Big day. Big day. Big day, everybody. Big day. Picking some music right now. Picking some music. What are we thinking for the moment? We'll do some relaxing jazz music, coffee shop ambience. It's kind of nice. There cannot possibly be 830 people here right now. I can't impress that many people. Hi everybody. Hello. Fine artistry, elevator music. This is elevator music. It feels like it. It'll be jazzy. Hey everybody. Lovely to see you all. So lovely. We're gonna have a nice time today. We're here. We're alive. We're happy. I am currently not in New York City, which is nice. Nice to get away. I'm in a house, which is interesting. It's nice. I am in an area where I have no clue how great the service is. So if I start to lag or if things start to feel a little weird, we'll all figure it out. But please keep me posted, and I'll try my best to do what I can. If it turns out that it starts to go really haywire and things just start to get impossible, we may have to pivot. But we'll see. For now, looks like it's working. There are over 900 people in here. Holy motherfucking shit. Sorry for swearing, but I'm impressed. There's over 900 people. It's lovely. Right away, the catfish. Oh, no, sorry, but hello, the catfish. A piece of NT's mind. What are you gonna drink today? Well, big ass water, because we have a big ass signing today, but also a Diet Coke. It's rare soda for me, but when I'm out of town, love a little drive-through action. So got a little Diet Coke to keep it going. We'll talk about some things. We'll sign some things. I want to show you this two new prints that have come through. I don't have the Adam one here. That's an off-camera one, but some of you've already been able to get them. So cool. And you've seen some of the new stuff coming out. But this one is all about, there's a million of these to get through today. It's glossy. It's beautiful. It's serpentious. And speaking of, we've begun to record season 2. We're in the middle of it. So let's just get started. For a minute. Let's get started. We'll see how this goes. We'll do some Q&A stuff. Kevin is good. Kevin is sleeping right now. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get him on camera. But let's start right away with Carly. Carly, number 1. Carly is starting off strong with, you know it, a bignature. Oh boy, we're going to say that word a lot today. There you go, Carly. That's Carly with an EY. You know what I'm saying? And following that up is another bignature, Emily. Emily with an IE. I like these. I like the sort of the spellings. It's not what we're thinking. You thought it was a Y, but it's not. Emily with an IE. So we're gonna have bignatures, we're gonna have personalizations, we're gonna have inscriptions, we're gonna have all sorts of stuff. We're gonna figure it all out together. Herb Cooker, thank you. I appreciate it. You have a very low bar for favorite people, but I really appreciate it. So there you go. So this one, I did this one in advance because I really wanted to try this out. I feel like this won't be the only time I'm asked to do this. But Blueberry, hi Blueberry, asked on the back of the print, draw a silly little egg boy doing silly little things, or name every egg boy right here, right now on the back of the print. So I decided to do option 1, Blueberry. So here's your bignature. There you go. And on the back is Frank being Frank. He's sort of doing some jazz hands and all that. Little top hat floating above his head because I don't know how to do depth work with my art. That's for you, Blueberry. So let's begin. This is really, really fun already. I'm having fun. I feel like we're going to go, knowing how many prints there are today, because I gave, a lot of leeway, we might have to take a break because I feel that this has the potential to be 4 to 5 hours long, which is fine. Totally fine. And if there are people that join the live that are fun and you see them and I don't, let me know that there are people in the room. So yeah, that's what's going on. And let me quickly do one other thing. I had to sort of take Kevin out, so things are running behind. But here we go. So here we go. Hang on. All right. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right, we're all set up. There are 850 people here. I already lost 50, but we'll get more, or we'll get less. I imagine that the lucky few of you, or the strongest few of you, will hang on to the bitter end. And for those of you, I say thank you. So this is for Lily with 2 L's. So many different spellings of names that I thought would be the same. This is for Lily. Lilly. Oh, we're also going to talk about me appearing live in some places. This is the first time I'm doing these conventions and expos and all that. I'll be in Vegas on the 26th and 28th, and I'll tell you more about the dates in a little bit. Some of you can see it on my Instagram, the ones that have been announced, but I'm really excited about those. I cannot wait to see people dressing up as all the people. I have heard from the other has-been folks and the Helluva Boss folk how many amazing people have dressed up, and I've seen pictures. It's ridiculous. So amazing. So charge your phones, grab some water, grab a friend, grab a snack, and we'll get it going. Lily says, I love Sir Pentious and his Egg Boys. He's my favorite character. I'm honored. I would love it if you put your favorite line from his character. So I'm going to do just a ton of different lines. I'll do some of the same lines, but I'm going to write for this one. I'm going to write... And you're going to have to deal with the squeaking pen because I got paint pens this time because I like the way they look. They're very, very, very vivid on these. How dark that is. It looks even darker in real life. I wrote, hello, my dear. And maybe as I get going, we'll start doing the Pentious voice. It's a very fun one to do, and I'll tell you all about how we came to it when we get going. But there you go, Lily. Hello, my dear. All right, let me make sure this is all gonna work out well. It's gonna be fun. Somebody out there, count how long it takes me to do each print, and then we'll see we'll see how long it's gonna take. So this next one is for Addison. And Addison has not asked for too much. So Addison, you have gotten yourself a signature. Actually not that big, to be honest. I'm gonna make sure these aren't smudging. Good, this is the whole point I got these paint pens. Wonderful. We'll do some question and answers every 15, 20. We'll see how it all goes. So we'll see how it goes. I want to get a rhythm first going. 23 seconds, yeah, 15 seconds. It's going to be around there. 2 minutes per print. Holy mackerel, Laura, you're out of your mind. Can't do it. Can you? Kim says, can you surprise me with one of your favorite Sir Pentious quotes? No big deal if not. Thank you so much, Kim. I'm going to try to not get that squeaky sound so much, but yeah, I can say, hey, Laura. Hey, Laura, I just did it. I did it twice, actually. So there we go. Kim asked if I could surprise one of your quotes. Sure. You know, I'm really happy that Kevin does not react to these, because that would be a nightmare. So Kim, I wrote, show yourself, Alistair. There you go. There you go, Kim. This is gonna be long. You know who I feel bad for? The people that are like, I'll watch this later and see if I can find mine. There are quite literally, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, there are almost 500 prints to get through today, and most of them are Sir Pentious. So maybe I'll take a break from Pentious so you can see a couple of other ones, some oldies but goodies. There's a new Beetlejuice one which is fucking gorgeous, and it's the artist Amanda Hurd. We've been trying to get it out here forever, and I'm so happy it's here. So this is for Silver, Sylver. Silver. I'm like so neurotic about how I spell these, and I don't want to fuck it up. Can you draw double horns and a tail on one of the Egg Boys? Yeah. Do you mind if I do it on both? I'll do it on both. Double horns and a tail. Yeah, and I'll make the tail 3-pronged on him. Or them. I don't know the Egg Boys' pronouns. I mean, I know they're called Egg Boys, but it's sometimes spelled with the B-O-I-S, B-O-I-Z, B-O-Y. Who the hell knows? You know what I'm saying? Live your life. That's what I say. Silver, signature. It actually almost looks like it's part of the print. That's kind of fun. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm already having fun. And by the way, I will let you know when we're having fun, so you don't have to, worry about it. Wow, all these names coming through are great. This one is for Twiggy with an IE, not like the Twiggy, the famous Twiggy. You don't know who I'm talking about, go look it up. Twiggy with an IE says, can I get a little encouragement from everyone's favorite steak? Of corpse. What do you say to a dead person when they ask you a favor? Of corpse. Twiggy, some encouragement? Of course. You are very special. But I spelled special with a bunch of S's. You are special. One of my favorite lines from the show, and it's like rolls it around in my head from when we recorded. You're never sure what they're gonna use when you do it, because you do a million takes of things. And one of my favorite moments of my own, which I do have, I've watched the show. I think it's really just such a great show, and I'm so glad people love it. Is when he goes up to Cherry before the battle, and he says, "You created some of the most something contraptions I've ever seen." And just that wording of it, I don't remember doing it, but it made me really happy to do it. I just enjoyed what came out of that. This next one is for B, B-E-E, and B got a big nature. You know what I'm saying? Big nature. Be careful with these. All right, we're almost done. We're not even close. This is for Jay. Jay says, write whatever you want. I've just recently started hyper-fixating on him. He's my fave, and I love him a lot. Thank you so much. Jay. I'm just going to write this one from the heart. Some of these are just going to try to be special. Some of these will be Pentious-like. This is Jay. You rule my world. AB. From me to you, baby. From me to you. Someone just asked, Dimitri Zogan asked, can I buy prints after the live stream? So the answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. No problem. The only thing is that I will not be... You can buy prints right now. The shop's open. I decided to leave it open, mainly because I had to bring all these prints to another place, and as the sort of days went on, more people than I would imagine. I brought extras, but more people ordered than I actually thought, so I don't have enough to fulfill today everything. I have so close. I'm sure we're gonna miss about 15 total prints at the end. So if you're one of those, I'm gonna plan something in the next, quite literally the next few days or week to finish it up live. So just know that if you don't hear yours today, you're one of the 15 that usually it's going to be the people that bought last night, the night before, because I've already here and I don't have the prints here. So just to let you know. The off-camera ones, the Adam prints and all the stuff like with me and James, me and Brandon, me and Jessica, me and Blake, those are going to go out as they come in. So as soon as I get a nice little stack that I can send in, those go off. So those have already been going off, and I've enjoyed that people are enjoying that. So there you go. This is for, I hope I'm getting it right, Lexri, L-X-R-I, and her hognose snake serpent. What does that even mean? But I'm into it. Lexri and her hog-nose snake serpent. I just got it. Just kidding. A lot of people have that revelation, which is so funny. And I'll draw a little snake. I don't know how to draw Serpentis. I probably should figure that out. Guess this is going to be a really bad one, but just know you're getting the first. So, oh boy, this is terrible. It's almost looking like a sandworm at this point. But this is my best I could do so far. I'm going to try my best to get it better. But honestly, don't we love the bad ones? Aren't the bad ones better? Oh, jeez. Let me make it have like eyes on it. Well, now it looks like it has boobs. There you go. There's like a little loungy Burt Reynolds Serpentius. There you go. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Can you please say hi, Maddie? Sure. Only if I'm your favorite actor ever, which you just said. So great. Thank you. Hi, Maddie. All right. Moving right along. This is for Alexander. What a name! What a name. Alexander. Funny story about that. My name is... Oh, there was a pause. I saw the pause. Hopefully I'm back. You let me know. This is for Alexander. If you could please write your favorite Serpentius line from the show, that would be great. I watched the show with my dad, and you were his favorite. What a nice thing to say. I'm gonna write... Let's see. I'm gonna write, I come in peace. I come in peace! So many good lines, right? So many good lines in this show. I was laughing so hard. That's for Alexander. I do think this connection has been a little wonky, so we're gonna try and do our best. Oh, no. Who just did that? Minoru. That's so funny. You come in peace. You're so dirty. You know what I'm saying? You're so dirty. But we all get it. The Alexander story is not that exciting, but the Alexander story is my mom wanted to name me Alex because she doesn't like the name Alexander, and not because it's not a cool name, it's because she didn't want me to be called Xander. It just was her personal preference. And so she named me Alex, but the nurse, I think at the hospital, wrote down Alexander just because I think they thought that's what she meant. And so out of all of my documentation says Alexander on it, which is funny because it's really not sort of my intended name. So that's really not a funny story, it's just a story. This is for Zero with an X, and Zero got a, you bet it, Jesus Christ. One of these, signature, right there for Zero. We're also gonna have a special guest live. I don't know if you remember last time, but my friend Jake, who is the guy from Book of Mormon, who is actually here where I'm staying. And so he'll be here live and in person. We'll get to say hello to him, which would be fun. He'll come on and maybe answer a question or maybe spill some tea about his friend Alex. This is for Kelly Bean. We'll do about 5 more and then I'll take some questions. There are 63 questions waiting to be answered. Kelly Bean. I'm having McDonald's indigestion. I got a very small meal, which is rare. There we go. Kelly Bean, Bignature. Kelly Bean. One of my favorite teachers I ever had was my first grade teacher. I think it was first grade or second grade, third grade, I can't remember. Miss Bean, Chris Bean. Her name is Chris Bean, and I love her. I still do today. Such a fun person. Has come to see me in Broadway shows, which is unbelievable. The support that you have over the years. It just is so touching, you know? This next one is for Bailey. And a lot of you, have just requested that these come like this, which I think is great. I'm all about to do anything else. I'm happy to do anything you guys want. This is your thing. We're doing it all together. But I am more than happy to oblige if you're fancy. I'm just making double and triple sure we're not smudging. And we're not. This is making me very happy. I had a kind of a fear of that. This next one is for Phoebe, but I don't think Phoebe knows because this is for my daughter Phoebe's 16th birthday. She loves Has-Been and Alex. A shout out would be amazing. Phoebe, happy 16th birthday. I hope it's fantastic. You don't look a day over 15. How about that? Enjoy 16. That was a fun year. Got my license. And that was a really fun time. I have an actual funny story about that. My mom, when I got my license, I was so excited because I just wanted to have like some freedom. I wanted to be free and have like that moment where I just feel independent. And I remember driving away when I got my license. I drove to rehearsal. I was in the middle of rehearsals for a community theater show. I don't remember the show. And I was driving and I got to my first stoplight alone. And I remember looking over at the passenger seat and going, there's nobody here. I said it out loud because I'm dramatic. I went, there's nobody here. And I've always held on to that story about like my first moment of independence. And I found out recently, in the last 5 years, I think 5 years ago, I was telling this story to somebody and my mom was there and she goes, I have a confession. I was following you in my car. She was worried about me. And she followed me in her car, which was, devastating, but also very funny. I have a funny family, if that's not clear. This didn't come from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Phoebe's 16th birthday. Happy birthday to a special human. I'm already so excited for you to see season 2 of Has Been. There are so many great things in this season. I cannot say a thing. This is one of those where I really can't say a thing. I can't even do those sort of coy, things like that. I can't say anything like that because we're really under sort of a rule from A24 and the studio. This is different than Helluva Boss, which is on YouTube. We are really under wraps about what this is going to be, but season 2 is so cool and so interesting and follows perfectly of how this all ended. And aren't you excited that Sir Pentious got it? He made it. He made it! I was excited. Pentious made it. This is for nobody. Exciting. Some of those are great. All right, this is the last one before some questions. Boy, am I glad I numbered these in advance. Favorite line. All right, where's the cap? Okay. I don't know when it comes out, Cherry Cola. Cherry Cola, when does it come out? I'm not really sure, actually. So I don't know. That's a good question. I want to know the answer to that, too. Maybe I'll ask Viv and everybody when we're in Vegas. We're going to Level Up Expo in Vegas. Charlie, the Piano Pearl is here. Katie Kopinski's here. All the regulars, welcome. Would you like a beer? Because you're a regular? That's a bar joke. This is for Belle. Belle says, if you wanted to add your favorite line or something, I would appreciate it. I like you say favorite line. I don't know if I have like favorites just yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just want to make sure that like, I'm going to write this one. I looked up some of the quotes because it's not all the stuff. It's not in my head. And also especially because we're doing season 2. So there's a bunch of new lines in my head. Boy, I hope I don't spoil anything on this. I would really get in trouble. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to write, let's see. Oh, I know. Oh, it's wonderful to have friends. What's fun is that I love doing the Sir Pentious voice, and it doesn't really cost me anything, like the Beetlejuice voice or the Fizzarolli voice, because it just sort of sits in a place where I can do it. But Richard Horvitz, who plays Moxie on Helluva Boss, is he directs a lot of the episodes of Has Been and is a big part of obviously the Helluverse and everything in that world. And his favorite voice to do is Sir Pentious, and all the time when we record, he likes to say, he just goes, can we take that again, Miss Bum? Can we take it again, Miss Bum? He just loves it, and he also loves, he always loves, his favorite line in the entire season is, would you like to do a sex with me? And it's so funny. He says that a minimum of about 4,000 times when we record. Do a sex with me. I based this part, if you want to look up an actor, I based the voice off of an actor named Peter McNichol, who I love, and he has a great voice. He has a wonderful voice, and he's on Veep, and he sort of has this voice. I mean, if that's really exaggerated, but it sort of sits in a place. I just thought it really fit well for Pentious. And I wanted to kind of make my own thing. I know there was an original Pentious, but I wanted to sort of find my way in. And so, yeah, it's been really fun. All right, that was it. I'm going to answer a question or two. Let's see. Favorite line is Sir Pentious. I think it's got to be, there's two. And one is sad. And one is the funny one, which is the sort of the runner of, after do a sex because I'm having sex with everyone tonight. Hooray! And I also enjoy the hooray. And then the last one, I just love, and I'm sort of not patting myself on the back, I'm just so happy they chose this choice when Penn just looks up at Adam and understands what he needs to do before anyone else does. And he just kind of there's a little crack in his voice and he goes, of course. Something about that really got me. And it's funny because I have no problem watching myself, but there's something about listening to yourself that really it's very otherworldly. It doesn't feel like you. So I'm able to watch and enjoy. So I love, of course. And my favorite Adam line is when Lute says that very vile thing about Vaggie, or as she calls her, Vaggie. And I go, did you just chill, Lute? Fuck. That's very from my soul. A lot of the Adam stuff is so fun to do because he's such an asshole. And it's so fun to play sort of a fratty douche. Any of those kind of, when Lute says, their love is an abomination, and then Adam says, hot as fuck though. See, these two characters are characters I would love too. How was the last Spamalot? Spamalot was so much fun. I had the most fun doing Spamalot. If we were to run another year and a half, I'd be in it. The fact that we closed is sad, and shows always close for many different reasons, but we had the best time. Everyone in that show was amazing. Everyone in that show was funny. You have no clue how fun it is to be around that many funny people all the time. It never gets old. I got to work with some of my dear friends. Kritzer and I haven't stopped working together for 6-7 years straight with Beetlejuice and Spamalot and Has Been Hotel. So it's just been like a dream, and getting to work with Michael Urie and getting to meet Jonathan Bennett, one of the sweetest men on the planet. And it was so fun watching him make his Broadway debut and how much joy he got out of it. It was contagious. Ethan was incredible, doing the multi-talented role that Rob McClure created. Nick Walker, of course, my writing partner, and my dear friend Nick Walker. More on that later, speaking of cartoons. Him and I have a cartoon that you maybe will be able to see in the next few years. Who am I missing? Jimmy Smagula, maybe one of my favorite people I have gotten to know in the last 10 years. We truly get each other. We're like the same person. I'll continue to speak about everybody, but let's do more. Oh boy, what a cool, I'm going to put this one up. Can I go up? Yeah. If you could relive any moment of your career, what would it be? I would probably go back to my first equity gig, which was a play in Los Angeles called The History Boys. I think I've talked about it before. It just was a really formative time in my life that I didn't realize was being formative. So I would love to, with the knowledge I have now, see what it was like to watch myself. I know that's not necessarily the question, but if I could live that again, kind of knowing that I'm living it again, I think it would be a really fun time to live through my eyes. All right, let's see. I'll do one or two more. I'm just gonna kind of just flip randomly. Can you tell us all about your work coming up with David Finn? The multi-talented, multi-hyphenate, incredibly physical, insanely funny David Finn and I are going to be doing William Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors in a whole new way. Extremely physical, a live band, really cool adaptation, which I can't discuss currently because there's that McDonald's, because it's being developed now. But it's going to be in September through October in DC, and it's going to be a ball. I'm terrified. We did a reading of it and I had so much fun, and it's really fun to start understanding Shakespeare. I really was, I resisted it for years just because I was it's really not what I do. But that's not true. My advice to everybody is don't type yourself out of the things you have never tried. Because I tried it and I just had such a blast learning and figuring it out and interpreting the text. And so I enjoyed it enough to clear my schedule in the fall. I had other things that maybe I was going to do, and I just said, no, I want to do this. I really want to, and I'm in a really privileged position where I get to choose that. So I'm really, really excited. Jay Illusions, good luck on your exam in 30 minutes. I wish I could help you, but that was never my strong suit, was exams. Terrible test taker. All right, we're going to go back to this for a sec. And this is a great one to come back to. Yes, this is for Adam Grunther, who we've seen before on here. It's a hard name to forget. Adam Grunther wants me to write, "Why, thank you for the purchase, good sir. Please tell Cherry I wish to do a sex with her. Sincerely, Sir Pentious." So give me a moment. Enjoy the jazz. Why? Thank you for the purchase. This is where I get nervous because I want to make sure I get everything down. Good sir. Please tell Cherry I still wish to do a sex with her. Sincerely, I can't help myself but do a bunch of S's. Sir Pentious. What does it say about me that I almost spelled Serpentious wrong? It says that I'm tired. But look at that. This is why I like this print too, because look how much space I have to do this without crowding. Some of them don't have that. I'm trying for the future when the artists, do this. I always make a note to say like, hey, could you add a space or lighten up the space so I can actually have more? Because you guys tend to ask to write a bunch of stuff, which I'm really fine with. And so this next one is for Faith. And Faith, I should always look before I start writing because sometimes people are like, don't write my name on it. Can you please write, I don't want to live with my minions. Nobody catch me. I don't want to live without my minions, I think is what it is. I'm gonna respectfully I'm gonna rewrite this so you don't have a regret here. I'm gonna help you out. I don't want to live without my minions. Nobody catch me. I actually love this music right now. And then Faith also wrote, I absolutely love You and Has Been Hotel, one of my favorite shows. Thank you so much. I really am having so much fun on that show, man. It's so much fun. An Outer Space Lover, first hydration break I bet I've seen. But I appreciate that. Core Water, favorite water. Oh, that's good stuff. Least favorite water? What's everyone's least favorite water? I can tell you mine. My least favorite water is Evian. I think it tastes heavy. Does that make sense to anybody? I think there's like heaviness to it that's like sits on my tongue. Why do I feel the need to comment on everything? Carly Kasner wants me to write, remember me! I love this print, the more I'm looking at it. Sparkling water, not people's favorite. That makes sense. Dasani's not very good. Taylor 64, New York City, sewer water, too salty. Completely agree. I will say though, I am a fan of the, I know you mean sewer water as a joke, but I am a fan of the New York tap water. People say like it's the best tap water. I completely agree. Because I've had tap water in other places since then, and it just tastes sulfuric to me. Like very sulfur based. Luzma Noriega says, I would die for Alex to come to Mexico. By the way, nothing would make me happier than to do any of this internationally. I would love to go to different places and do this, and I'm sure that's in the future. I think that is. I believe, and without any details that I can actually share, I believe I am going to London to do some kind of con. I think it's like a theater, musical theater, kind of whatever the Broadway, I mean, it's like West End, but whatever the Broadway con in America is there. I believe, we haven't worked it all out yet, that I'm going to do that. I'm not sure. Don't take my word for that. But I think I'm going to be able to do that. I think. And I may be performing a few things and selling these prints live. We'll see. I don't know yet. So don't take my word for that, please. Okay. So Ryan or Rayanne are... R-A-Y-A-N-N. Can you draw a little egg boy? I sure can try. They wrote that, it doesn't have to be good. All art is pretty. I'm about to prove you wrong. You know what? It's not terrible. These aren't bad. 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 That's me proving to myself that it's not bad. There you go. It's not terrible. It's not bad. Rayanne, I hope you enjoy. Or Ryan. If you're here, let me know. I'm sorry if I pronounced some of your names wrong. I'm not the greatest in the world. This is for Bren. And Bren wants me to... It's Serpentius professing his love for Miss Cherrybomb. Let me see if I can find a line from that actually really quickly. There you go. Bren. Miss Cherrybomb, I love you. There you go. The glare is tough. The glare is tough. The glare is tough. I'm gonna double check because I wrote some kind of long ones that I didn't smear anything. I think I have extras that I could if I need to, so I'm not worried about it. No, this is great. I chose the wrong pens for years, and these are great. These little paint pens, quick drying, all about it. I have different colors. It feels good. Feels good. This next one is for Bailey Yater. Bailey. Yay. Tur. Yay! If you can lose your favorite quote, that'd be great. I'm gonna do, because I'm in the spirit, because I was just saying Miss Cherrybomb. I wrote remember me, but I didn't write, but I wrote remember me! He's running away. All right, we've done a lot, and there's only, I'm happy to say, 158 more of just these. Leanne Hughes says, will you write with glitter pens? If I can find the right ones that don't smudge, I think that'd be great. This is for Amanda. Amanda says, Alex, Serpentius is my absolute favorite. I sobbed during the finale. By the way, so did I. The last number of the finale, and not because Pentius is dead. Spoiler alert. For those who haven't watched that far, although I imagine most have, is that last song, that hopeful thing where Lucifer talks to Charlie and says, like, you did it, kid. You did it, and we're going to keep going. I was just so touched. Is Hamish here? I saw Hamish in all caps. Be great. Love Hamish. This next one is for Amanda. One of our dog walkers is named Amanda, but because she acts like Kevin's aunt, we call her Aunt Manda. So every time I see the name Amanda, I think that. There you go, Amanda. You are the most special person. And a little smiley face. I'm good at smiley faces. If I ever got a tattoo, which I won't, ever, and it has nothing to do with like being Jewish or whatever. I know there's like kind of a no, you can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery if you have a tattoo. I don't plan on being buried. Is that too much information? I plan on being shot into the stars. No. But I don't, tattoos are not for me. I love tattoos. I love people with tattoos. I love looking at tattoos. They're not for me. But if I got one, it would be a little, boop, boop, it'd be a little tiny smiley face, I think. This is for nobody, but could you put a short, funny quote from Pentius? Sure. Let me look for a short one. This real quick. Enjoy the top of my head. There you go. That's for nobody, so you don't get to see that. But I did write, I'm having sex with everyone here. It's so funny to be in the arts, because sometimes people go, can we pick it up from I'm having sex with everybody here? This is for Patrick and Sarah. Hi, Patrick and Sarah. Hope you're having a great time. What's my favorite song at the moment? Cherry Cola from the show, It's Gotta Be More Than Anything. That one really touched me with Jeremy and Erica. I really love that song. I listen to it quite often, actually. I think it's beautifully written. Andrew Underberg and Sam Haft wrote the absolute motherfucking shit out of the score, and they've written banger after banger for season 2. Holy shit. We've recorded some. I'm recording some next week. It's good. If you like season 1, my lord. And Charlie, thank you for Life in Slimes. Thanks for seeing it. Thanks for seeing Spamalot. We're having such a nice time. I really appreciate everyone that's come out and supported that show. It's been really kind of unbelievable that it ran. We have 6 weeks left. We're going to complete our run, a 16-week run, which I just, it's very rare these days. And so, man, it's like so cool. All right, this is for Patrick and Sarah with an H. I always like to look. And there's nothing there, just... We're such fans. Thanks for sharing your talent with us. Thank you, Patrick and Sarah. That's for you. Oh, hey, by the way, Cola, if you're here, this is for Cola, but it doesn't have all the A's, but I'm assuming maybe this is you? And Cola got a bignature? Cola got a bignature sounds like a country song. Cola got a bignature. But this is for Cola. Cola. Katie, Courtney, and I will be seeing Life in Slimes on Friday. That's amazing. I'm going to the opening night of the Heart of Rock and Roll on Friday to support a lot of my friends. And I'm excited. So we'll all be seeing shows that night, which is super exciting. And everyone go see shows if you can afford them. Patrick, this is for Patrick. Patrick says, thank you for making him so memorable and lovable. Thank you. That really means a lot. I know that there was original fans of the first one, and I totally get that. Sarah Joy Bow, F. Michael Haney. That's right. Absolutely. Supporting my longest friend, F. Michael Haney. And a lot of others. Ray Lee, John Michael Lyles, Corey. Who else is in that show? Lots of Robert Pendia. Really wonderful people on that show. Tommy Bracco. All right, Patrick says, thank you for making him so memorable and lovable. And I was in the middle of saying thanks so much for, for the people that were has-been hotel lifers from the beginning. I really appreciate you letting me in to the club and enjoying the character the way I've done it. And I completely understand if you were torn, when there was a new cast. I totally get it. But things change, and we're really, really thrilled that people are liking the show. So he was my favorite, Patrick says. I guess some loving words of encouragement from Sir Patches would be perfect. It's funny, what I just wrote is supposed to be loving, but it kind of, in the wrong context, comes off as sexual. I wrote, Patrick, you can have my egg boys anytime, and that really does. You all have dirty minds, okay? Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. I'm reading all some of these. These are some fun comments, by the way, so thank you. Yes, Beetlejuice 2, coming. Beetlejuice 2, Electric Boogaloo. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, we're friends forever. This next one is for Dan. Dan! There you go. That's for Dan. I just read this next one, and it's for Monoke, M-O-N-O-K-E. And it says, could you please add to my most favorite #1 fan to the signature? I'm happy to, but when I read it really quickly out of the corner of my eye, I thought it said, can you give me your number? Can you write my number on it? Like my number? That would be such a bold ask. Why would I take a sip of this when having indigestion? Charlie, you really, I mean, it's like Charlie, like a Rolodex for things we put on camera. Beetlejuice 2, Poison Boogaloo. Elizabeth Teeter just sent me that the other day. And I am, to my most favorite number 1 fan. There you go. It's been claimed. Number 1 fan has been claimed, everybody. Sorry about it. Sorry. It's over now. So now you have to all be number 2, number 3, all that. Sorry. Oh, I love this one. Delphi or Delphi. This is a fun one. They want me to write egg-cited with the word egg in there to sign this to my dearest fan. And now I have to figure out how to spell that. Okay, here we go. Excited to sign this to my biggest and dearest fan. I added biggest because I want to create some tension between people that think they're my biggest fan. And you're all wrong. My mom and my dad are my biggest fans. And my brother. But you can take the other. McDonald's Sprite. I've never been a huge Sprite fan. I don't care if I get hate for that. Why would I get? Who gets hate for not liking a thing? Do you think I'll go back to Beetlejuice? Probably not. Probably not. I think it's over. I think I did everything I wanted to do with it, and now it's time for other people to do it. I keep saying they should hire somebody that is not a straight white male. They should hire anyone. They should try things. Beetlejuice, if you're listening, I'm sure there are logistics and things like that to make it work, but I think it's doable. I know it's doable. Coke or Pepsi? Coke and Diet Pepsi, I would say. All right, this is for Sandy. Speaking of Beetlejuice, this is for Sandy. Thanks for giving life to Serpentious. He sure helped me overcome my art block. Your little eggy, Sandy. Aww. I'm gonna take a bead from you and just write Sandy to my little eggy. There you go, Sandy. I really hope you guys enjoy these. It makes me so happy that you would even want them and that you want to keep this stuff alive. I'll do maybe 5-ish if I can make them quick. If they're quick, I'll do maybe 10, and then we'll do some more questions and some chatting. This is for Emma. And Emma writes, can you please put something silly, sweet, / flirty you think Pench would say if that's okay? If not, then maybe your favorite line. Sure. Let's see. It's hard to flirt as Serpentious. It's hard to flirt as Serpentious. Let's see. Because he's such a lame guy. Let's see. Something silly, sweet. Okay. I got one. There we go. That's a good one. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cat's Pajamboree. I appreciate it. He's not lame. You're right. He is a little lame, though. I mean, it's kind of a wuss here and there. But he's a lovely, well-meaning, wonderful man. Emma, you charge me up more than my death ray. That's a great one. That might be my favorite so far that I've thought of. It's hard to think of them sometimes on the spot. And this is for John Allen. Allen. And John Allen is getting a Bignature. Bignature for John Allen. Bignature. So I saw somebody ask me how much caffeine I consume before one of these. Less than you'd think. I've just had some rest. You know what I mean? I've had some actual rest, which has been lovely. This is for Vince. Vince. And Vince says, oh yeah, I'll do this one in a second. I want to say it out loud. Vince.
They say insane shit all the time.
That wasn't even a good pension.
They say insane shit all the time. See?
It's funny how, like, I can do the Pench's voice. I mean, I'll pay for it tomorrow. But, like, doing the Beetlejuice voice is fine. It's funny how doing Fizzerali, I know it sounds similar, and some of you would even say it's the same voice. And I get why. But it really isn't for me. There's something higher and thinner about Fizz. That is just harder to do. Here's for Brad. I saw the hydrate thing. Thank you, Gummy Worm. Or Goomy Worm. For Brad, please sign with him saying, Brad, do you think Miss Bum thinks I look cool and hip? Brad, do you think Miss Bum The one thing about being left-handed is, and everybody knows this, it's just hard. I'm trying my best not to smudge. So far, so good. There you go.
Do you think Miss Bum thinks I look cool and hip?
And it's funny, everyone's like, do the Adam voice. I was like, I know that Adam doesn't sound like this, but it's the closest I've ever come to sounding like myself. Because even when I do Pugsley, you know, obviously it's like much higher up. But Adam's like, you know, more just like me doing all the guys that like tried to beat me up when I was younger. It's for nobody. Could you please write one of your favorite Pench's lines? Thank you for all the passion you put into your work. It always shows. So I'm teaching where I am right now. I don't like to usually give my location out, but right now I'm teaching, and I always talk about like what is the I learned this actually from my wife. She said, what's the I can't remember how she phrased this, but what do you lose by giving 100%? And the answer is nothing. So give 100%, come in with your all. Do everything you possibly can do. Frat Boy Alex says, stabby grab. Yes, something I never have been. Could you write one of your favorite Pench's lines? Yes, absolutely. I was just thinking about it. It also works with the print.
Charge the death ray.
Master's program, you get a Pugsley print. You're one of the few. There's not many Pugsley prints on this one. So I appreciate you doing it. I missed the show. I wish we would have gotten to season 3. I really do. That was such a sad moment. I'm going to do 4 more because there's 3 Bignatures and then 1 inscription, and then we'll do something else. This is for Nancy. Nancy! A Bignature for Nancy. There you are. I don't want to give anybody short shrift, That's for Nancy. This one is for Duck. Is your last name and cover? Okay, we're having a great time. Told you I'd let you know we're having a really amazing time. This is for Duck and cover. Maybe Duck's middle name starts with an N and their last name is Cover. Please don't smudge, right? Yeah, this is working out. I was really worried that this was going to smudge, but it's not. I did some testers. Here, look, I can show you. I did some tester So I wrote, I made sure I wrote on a few of these. So I want to be prepared. This next one is for Sienna. And Sienna, there you go. Signature for Sienna. One more, and then we will do some questions. Oh, there was just 666 people on here. Very hell of a boss. This next one is for Amber. Amber says, can you leave a quote? General Penn just reporting for duty. How did I not think of that one? Literally is the picture. One of my friends, Jake, he'll be here at some point, said I should put on like crazy techno music while I was doing this. I'm gonna try it in a second. I think that'd be really funny. All right, here's that one. Take some questiones. Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way down. How are you today? I'm fine. Do I have a cameo in Beetlejuice 2? I wish, but no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The Dragon of Titan-Ass. It's been a while, but how did you enjoy Peter Pan Goes Wrong? I can tell you that the Mischief Theater Company can do no wrong, which is ironic because all they do is wrong. I am their biggest fan. I saw The Play That Goes Wrong probably 8 times in every location they've been in except for the West End. I just love them. And I went to the opening night of Peter Pan That Goes Wrong. I took my brother and it was the best. It was so much fun. It's so up our alley. I've not watched the new X-Men 97. It looks cool. When I have time, I will watch it. I used to watch all that stuff when I was younger, all that kind of genre of stuff. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. I like this one. Do you still talk to Ian and Colin from The Shark Is Broken? Yes, we just talked the other day. Colin and I were just texting the other day, and Ian is in I believe is Ireland is where he lives. I think it's Ireland. I want to say Scotland, but I think he lives in Ireland. And we got to chat on the phone 2 times in the same week, just catching up and talking about things. And it was really nice to hear his voice. As you know, his voice is like ASMR to me. It's just the most lovely thing when he's himself and also as Robert. We talk about The Shark Is Broken all the time. I just had the greatest time in that show, truly. And just, it was such a nice experience. I'm hoping badly we get to do it again. My hope is we do it in LA. That would be so fun. And why wouldn't we? It's a Hollywood story. Jay Macobia asked... I'm sorry, I yawned. That's not what Jay Macobia asked. Okay. Do you listen to metal? I'm asking Broadway stars their thoughts. No, not really. Not as a... I mean, I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't reach for it, but no. Enter! Please enter. And please, come on camera.
Oh, God.
You don't have to, but you may. Your career will get a huge boost. Huh?
It smells like markers in here.
It smells like markers in here? Yeah, I'm getting high, baby. This is Jake. You remember, at one point we were in separate screens, and now...
We are on one screen.
We're one screen, and now... I had super glue on my head, I forgot to say.
Okay, just... Okay, 1, 2,
3. Cut! Alright, bald spot. Jake, this is everybody.
And that was acting.
There are 686 people on here.
689 people.
Hello. Yes, and so we are in the midst of... We've made a big dent. And by that I mean, no, we have not. A big dent. There's 140 left of these.
Wow.
And then there's all those.
Wow.
I know. We might have to take a break.
But these are, like, in person, these really are beautiful.
They really are.
Really cool.
Do you want to be here when I show everybody this new one?
Yes,
okay,
please.
check this shit out, everybody.
I love this one.
This is a really... Look at that shit. Oh my God. The 3 legs, even? This pose?
Yes, and...
You do that pose now.
Yes,
Other hand.
Oh.
We're having already so much fun, everybody. How was class?
It was great.
It was great.
It was. Come to Shenandoah if you want to come for acting or musical theater.
Shenandoah. What if right now we just like did like a little domestic like We're so close.
Jenny's like, she's on there. What?
What is going on?
Right.
What are you up to now?
I'm gonna change, and then I'm gonna go back for another class.
You want to sign a print?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Is there any? I don't know. Does anyone want to sign a print?
No, probably. I'm gonna have to ask, and I don't know who's here.
I don't want to ruin someone's print.
Do you want to sign the back of
someone
this
who's
one?
on here, and they're like, "Who's Charlie?"
Here, ready? Who wants Jake to write them something? Who wants just on here, and then you'll get to see it. The highlighter fumes. They really are. I can smell them here. I didn't realize you could smell them. All right, who the first person to say they want to print gets a little signing from Jake and a special shout out from the person. There you go, Charlie. Who's great. Charlie's great.
Charlie, great.
So Charlie. Yeah, to Charlie, and write something funny, and you can write whatever you want. And maybe, Charlie, I'll find a way to get this to you. I don't know if I can, because I don't know how this really works when it gets to Streamily, but you'll at least get to see it. Yeah, being a friend. Thank you, Paul. And can you, and also, okay, so somebody else made a request. Can you try to draw one of these? One of these guys.
Yes.
Little eggs.
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, that really does smell. Are we
becoming
going to get hella high?
Probably.
I left my edibles in New York, so I didn't. Now you got to draw one of these now.
Oh,
Here, use this pen.
Okay.
Or actually use this one. I want to see how this works, actually.
Okay. Oh, great.
Use this pen. These are actually really nice. Don't press too hard.
The fine points.
Yeah, those are good. I got those from a guy that does like professional prints. Oh, that looks nice. That's going to look nice on a print, actually.
Yeah, it's going to look very nice.
Thank you. And my own. You're going to like this. We're going to like this. We're going to like this.
Boop, boop.
Why do we repeat things 400 times when I was
I
saying
like this. We like this.
We're having fun. We're having fun.
Yeah,
We're having fun.
yeah.
How fun is Jake? How many performances of Book of Mormon did you do?
2,197.
But who's counting?
Me.
Literally. Why couldn't you have lasted to 3?
3K? I needed to go.
How come?
6 years. I said that I wanted to leave when it was bittersweet, not when I was bitter.
Oh, that's really good. That's great advice.
Thank you.
Great advice. Charlie says thank you, Jake.
You're welcome. I already screwed this up.
No, it looks good. That actually looks really good. I tried to draw a few too, but that looks really good and simple and nice.
He needs the hat.
Also, Jake, I want to do this really quickly. Go ahead, keep doing your thing.
You're good.
I wanted to do this for people.
Y'all artists?
You asked me to do it. Or you asked me to put this on?
Yes. What's up?
What's up, everybody? It's Jake and Alex spinning the hits of the 80s, 90s, and today. I'm already sick of this. I am so sick of that. I can't even handle it. And we're back.
Oh, yes. Do you know Delilah on the radio?
Yeah, of course. Delilah.
This is what this is giving me.
All right,
that's it.
Can you read this? Can you read this and then show it?
Yeah, so Charlie, to Charlie, thank you for being a friend and my only fan. XOXO Jake. And
there's the egg. But also, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to Jake's OnlyFans as well. So thank you for being the only fan on his OnlyFans.
I mean, just give me your number. I'd rather just text you.
What do you... Well, if you're offering that, honey.
$5 a month. What are you talking about?
I didn't even do that well. Look how much fun we have. Whiskey?
Okay. I kept to convince them. We're having fun.
What are you up to now? Tell everybody, and then you have to leave.
I'm getting changed because I have to go teach text and context, which is history of theater mixed with script analysis.
Jake was just assistant or associate director? What would
assistant.
Assistant director of Henry V or Henry V.
And the assistant fight choreographer.
And the assistant fight choreographer. What else? Anything else?
Movement coach.
Movement coach for Henry V. A brilliant man over here. Multi-talented, multi-hyphenate. A writer as well. Mm-hmm. Writes plays.
Director choreographer.
OnlyFans. What else?
I'm apparently an artist. I can draw.
That's right.
There's also that one.
Yeah,
you had to reevaluate.
You can draw. I mean, I shouldn't speak. You should see sometimes they ask me to draw stuff here, and I'm like,
Just grab and go.
It's a real ego hit when I have to draw something.
That's okay.
It looks like I'm in second grade.
Yeah, this looks like you're having a lot of fun.
Somebody just asked, when am I going to have an OnlyFans? When things go wrong.
They happen?
They have. Join my OnlyFans, everybody. It's a lot of pictures of my feet.
Link below.
Yeah. Only one foot. Just the right foot.
Just the right foot.
That's the ugly one.
Well, thank you all. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Jake Emmerling, everybody.
Jakey Jake 88.
Jakey Jake 88. Go follow, link, and subscribe, and smash the like button, and
man.
and $5 a month gets you all the feet content you need. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Bye, Jake.
Bye.
That's Jake, everybody. Lovely. The best. Nice to have friends. Everyone is screaming no feet pics. All right, we're back. We're back. This is for Capri. That was a fun little break, though. Oh, you know what? I kind of messed this one up. I don't want to be that guy that tries to fix it. All right, let me redo this one quickly. I got so distracted. All right, this is for Capri. Capri is hard to spell for me because the P and the R are so close to how I do it caps. I know that it's kind of the same. And I always mess that up. Okay. So Capri asked me to write a fun line. And I'm writing all just the kind of the different ones here and there, but there's only so many lines in the show. The Fizz Prints, sure, I can sign the Fizz Prints next. Happy to do that. Maybe I'll take a little break from these too, and I can get back to them, no problem. I don't mind taking some requests. If you want to come to, people are asking how much the prints cost. Oh my lord. They're all different, and they change too, depending. You can go to streamily.com/brightmonster, and you can see the shop is open currently. Right now, the ones I'm signing on camera, I'm not doing any more of these today because I'm already kind of going to be out of them. But this is for Capri. There you go. Charge the death ray. And so you can go there. There's off-camera prints. There's prints that I've signed with others: Jessica Vosk, Brandon Rogers, Blake Roman, James Monroe Iglehart, my daddy, or Zaddy. Good stuff. No, Amanda does not do all the prints. Amanda just did the Beetlejuice print, which was kind of amazing. Here's what I do. I'm going to do 3 more of these, and I'll switch it up right now. That'll be fun. We've never done that before. It'll be fun. This is for Matthew. With 2 T's. You always got to check. Matthew. Little signature. Sometimes, do these leak? No, they don't. Okay, good. Phew. I think some of them probably do at some point, but I'll keep an eye on that. This next one is for Hans. Great name. I like names you just don't hear a lot of, certainly not in the States. Look at it, my goodness gracious, how many caps you just say hello to. Hi, Charm. Sometimes that makes me feel like a real live streamer when I'm like, hey, Charm. All right, this is for Erica. And then this, I'll switch it up after this. It'll be fun. We'll do some fizz next. How about that? Erica, that's for you. We will get back to the Penchus prints in a minute. Let me get another box so I don't mix these up. Give me a moment. Enjoy the outlets and chairs behind me. All right, we're switching it up. Say hi, Jake.
I'm back. Alex has changed.
I'm back.
Actually, Alex, I have a good question for you.
Hit it.
So we're talking about me directing Shakespeare. You're about to be in your first Shakespeare.
I know, we talked a little bit about it. We did, but go ahead. What's your question?
How does it make you feel? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm nervous. I am.
What are you most scared about?
I'm most scared about. I want to do something that feels like something that hasn't been done before. Mm-hmm. Like I like the idea of doing something that's not like just another adaptation. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to do this to try something brand new. Doing Shakespeare is brand new for me, but I do want to I don't know, I'm hoping this adaptation will be something special and maybe something we can continue to work on. But if not, I'm still very happy.
Yeah.
I'm nervous because it's text that needs to be interpreted. It is, for me at least. I really don't intuitively and inherently get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm more of a contemporary kind of person and actor.
Yeah.
So this has been fun. That's why I kind of did it. It just sort of feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah. That's great.
That is great. Why not, right?
Do something that makes you uncomfortable once a day.
There you go. Jake Emberling,
Or
everybody.
for a whole fall.
Yeah, right, exactly. For an entire rehearsal process, tech process, and performance process.
Just spiral.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lose your goddamn mind. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do these now. We're gonna do the very first print that I ever did. It's that one. And I'm not sure I want to see how these pens work on it. So let's see. This is for Nova. Ooh, the pen works really well on these. She's a big fan of the show and all the roles you play. Could you add a joke with your autograph, please? Yes. I'll do... Knock. Knock. Wrong house. Is it the funniest joke in the world? No. But Nova didn't ask for the funniest joke in the world. And I know this person's here, actually, because I saw them. This is for Gummy Worm. And I pray that that is the name that you were born with. Gummy Worm! We're going to get through these pretty quickly, actually, because the most things we have are the Penchas prints. Hi, Alex. Can you please write, unless you want me to take a crack at cooking? Oh, that's fun. Sure. Want me to take a crack at I'm actually glad we moved back to these ones. This is nice, everybody. This is nice. A throwback. I want to make sure these are not going to smudge any more than the other ones would. Okay, wonderful. Yes. Oh, sorry, I didn't show. Gummy Worm. There you are. Hell yeah. There you are. Exactly. Oh, you said you wanted me to write some on the back as well. A little fizzness on the back. All right, let's see what I can do here. Make sure it doesn't smudge. Let me do actually this in Sharpie because I don't want any of these to get smudged. Some of these I don't have extras of. We're having fun. Thanks, caffeine. All right. You gonna play with Kev? Lovely. I wrote something on the back, but I'm not going to show anybody. So you get that little surprise when you get it. This next one is for Jake. Another Jake here. Jake Skinner.
Good name.
You know Jake Skinner?
Yeah. I'll Jake Skinner's other.
Jake Skinner. Jakey Skins.
It's the Jake from State Farm Convention, we all know.
My little brother. Oh, this is for his little brother, Jake. This is somebody bought for their little brother, Jake.
Oh, sweet.
He's I know it's very sweet sometimes. This is very sweet. Jake is a massive fan of yours, and wanted to surprise him for his birthday. Oh, that's really nice.
That's gonna be a good surprise. He's gonna be like, who's Alex Brightman?
Well, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say the surprise is, like I said, Alex Brightman. It's a baseball player. You idiot. Actually, I get tagged sometimes along with, there's a baseball player named Alex Bregman, Bregman, and so sometimes people think I'm him for some reason, and so we get tagged. He's an MLB player who is great at baseball.
Right.
So it's nice to know that we both excel at what we do, subjectively.
Yeah.
Who's to say? I mean, his you can do his by the numbers. You can't really do anything by mine. Today. There you go, Jake. This is for your birthday, Jake. I don't know when you're getting this, so maybe after you get it, you can watch this and parse through a 4.5 hour stream to see if you can find.
Spoiled right now.
Or it is being spoiled right now. Who knows? Either way, happy birthday to you. Okay. So silly. We're having a great.
Let me see. Technical support is a night.
Is it pausing?
Kind of.
Ugh. I knew it was going to happen at some
Are you
point.
in the Wi-Fi?
No,
Good.
I'm not on the Wi-Fi. I'm going to stop though. Everyone can calm down. We're back a little bit, I think. We're gonna wait. We can wait. We'll wait. I'm not gonna. Okay, people seemingly say we're good, so that's fine. You don't have to check if you're checking. We're all good. We'll just.
Right.
Let me just make sure. Some of these pens are not great. All right. Sorry to everybody. That's going to happen a few times. This is not the greatest service in this household. So we're gonna keep lagging along. Oh boy, this next one. This is a name. It's going to take me a second to write because it's going to just give me a moment. Okay, this pen is dead to me. It is dead to me. Give me a second to write this one. Okay. And I'm going to try and pronounce it, actually. At my peril, I imagine. Well, it's just, it's not my native tongue. I'm going to guess, and forgive me if I'm wrong, that is Boroloshki Mate. Boroloshki Mate. That's my guess.
What's their name?
Cool name.
I love that name.
Yep, a lot of syllables. Hey, Mr. Alex, I'm a big fan of you. You are amazing. Please write the one and only Fizzarali and fuck you. And you are the best. Greetings from Hungary. Yep, you got it. There we go. We're doing it. There it is. It's so funny to have a character that has one of his main big lines, and it's on that print right there. You can see it. The one bigger stack. Literally, one of his biggest lines is "fuck you." It's a chorus of a song, I think.
That's beautiful.
I know. It's so cool that I get to
Just scream "fuck you."
tell strangers "fuck you" and they want it.
Yeah,
So there you go, Boroloshki.
amazing.
That sounds almost like a term of endearment.
Boroloshki.
I love you, Boroloshki. Where are you headed?
My little Boroloshki. Back to school.
Back to school, everybody. Come back, say hello, say goodbye, everybody.
hello.
Jakey Jake, 88? 8.
Jakey Jake, 88.
Jakey Jake, 88.
J-A-K-I-E.
J-A-K-I-E. I would not have known that. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
All right.
Have fun with Alex.
I'm sure that when you come back this evening, I'll still be here. So
I know.
bring me sustenance.
I was actually going to text you if you want a copy, but I remembered you were on your phone, so it would have been hard to text. What is your coffee order, by the way?
This is my coffee order. Right here.
Tall vanilla pop. Ooh. No. It's like, what am I doing, Dad?
Watch everybody go insane. Hey,
I actually
buddy.
have the frames in case someone wants to screenshot that. Kevin, look over here.
Yes, it's Kevin Brightman.
It's Kevin. All right, well,
He's
have
the
fun,
best
y'all.
boy. Thank you. Say goodbye, Kev.
Bye, Kevin. Bye, Kevin.
Say goodbye to Jake.
Bye, Walter.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Bodoloshki.
My little Volosky. Stay smiegled.
I gotta stay hella smiegled right now. That was Kevin, everyone. And that was Jake. This is for Madison. Right. Madison. ordered this photo signed before, but unfortunately it was either lost or thrown out when I had to move, so I want another one. Oh, geez, Madison. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm actually worried because I'm moving too, and it's like that really big anxiety of having to change your address. But like, when do you do that? Like, you're inevitably gonna miss things, and it makes me so anxious. All right, so I'm gonna say, Madison. This will be a fun. This has turned into a fun inside joke then. Madison, second time's a charm. I'm so sorry that got lost, Madison. You know you can always, if it gets lost, I would love for you to try and at least talk to the customer service over at Streamily. They might be able to help you out. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that. Oh, there you are. Hi, hey, Madison. Madison de Prima. Hello, nice to see you. I'm so sorry that it got lost. My apologies, even though I'm sure I had nothing to do with it. But, still, sorry. Anyway, I hope you get this one. Nikki. Nikki says, can I get some encouragement from my favorite clown for when I'm upset? Yep, no problem. There you go. I wrote, Nikki, always keep a smile in your back pocket. Keep a nice smile in your back pocket. And what I mean by that is, we all have great memories. We all have things that make us happy, but sometimes we forget about them, because we're just sort of busy, or we have, things we're doing and things like that. But it's, keep one in your back pocket. Remember the nice times. It's always nice to remember those things. I really do think that is a valuable thing, to keep a smile in your back pocket. Yes, you can get some Beetlejuice prints next. I'm going to do all of these ones, and then we will do the Beetlejuice prints. This is for Maddie, and Maddie is getting a signature. There you go. Maddie. Oh, Maddie. Yeah. All right, this is for Peyton. Peyton. Like a birthday message, of course. I wrote, Peyton, happy B-Day from Fizz. There you are. These ones are coming out. This print is, some of these are on different textures, and these prints are coming out real juicy in a nice way. All right. This next one is from Miranda. Miranda writes, nothing. Signature from Miranda. What we might have to do in a second is my dog might have to go out for a little bit. And so I will hopefully see what that's going to be all about. Here's what I mean. It's a long day. I'm going to try and keep him in as much as possible. But dogs be dogging. You know what I'm saying? And so typically, some people tend to record these. I'm not sure. But either way, I may have to take a break at some point. I'm going to try and finish. I think I can finish these ones. There you go. That's for Mac, who wanted a signature, which is nice. Happy. Mac, cool name. Make sure these aren't smudging. Probably be a nice thing to check. Cool. Love that they're not. And this is for Azul. And Azul says, if you could write a sweet little message, I've been following you since you were first on Beetlejuice. I've loved everything since you've been in Sense. Thank you. Azul. I wrote to Azul, thank you for being a lovely fan. Really appreciate the message. Really, really appreciate it. Savvy Beauty Gal, yes, I will be signing the 2 minutes notice ones. I've just been getting some requests to kind of switch it up. So I think I'm doing Beetlejuice next for a few, and then I'll do 2 minutes notice. You okay, buddy? You all right? You just hacking up along over there? All right, we're gonna do these, and then I will take him on a walk. This next one is for Cass. And Cass just has requested the old-fashioned B.I.G. And again, may I thank myself for numbering these in advance. Ooh, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, this is brave. Brooklyn. Draw a silly picture and I'll get it tattooed. You know what, Brooklyn? Here's what I'm gonna do. I want you to get this. This is what I want. I'm just gonna get this. This is it. This is what I would get. Just that little smiley face. Get that. Simple. And only you and I will know what that means. How about that? Hi, buddy. I'm going to take you out in 8 prints. How about that? And then we'll take a break. And then I will let you know when I return. I imagine it'll be 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. If it's any longer, I promise I will give a heads up. Ashley Simons. You know when you don't know if your dog's like ready to go out or not? But this is for Ashley. Ashley, what is that? Is that a bug? Are you trying to get a bug? Are you squashing a bug? What is that? Don't you love Kevin? Hey, no, let's not attack that bug. Oh my God, this is so funny. This is great. This is so great. Not funny. This is just such a wonderful, it is funny. Make it out to Ray, my gayest and best fan. And it says, Ray is pronounced Ray. He is my gay trans son. If possible, can you draw Fizzy? What a lovely, lovely thing. I love inscribing this to Ray. Hang on, this is awesome. To Ray, my gayest and best fan. Love, Alex Brightman, and then I'll draw little Fizzerwally next to him. That is one of the best ones so far. Oh, let me draw a little XO. Hey Ray, keep on gayin'. You know what I'm saying? Be as gay as possible. Why not, right? That's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do it at 1,000%. To Ray, my gayest and best fan. That is the greatest. That might be my favorite one in a while. This one is for Marina. No offense to everyone else, but come on. That's a great one. Marina, oh, these are a bunch of signatures coming up, so we're gonna be a little fast here. Marina, there you go. And this one is for Evelyn. There you go, Evelyn. You know what sucks is I was looking on Instagram and like when I was making these stories and I find those little GIFs that like pop up on the story. There's like one Serpentious. Where's the rest of my characters on there? Do I have to? How does that work? Do I have to like make a request? I don't know how that works. I'm not really a social media like guy anymore. I don't really know what that's all about. So somebody can help me out. Cameron. That's for Cameron. Who doesn't like this like smooth motherfucking jazz? You know what I mean? All right, hang on. This one is for someone named Alex, which is just like such a great name. It also looks like I wrote Alex. My signature is insane, but it's mine. That's for Alex. Lovely. This is for... That's a fun one. Let me... This is for Jamie Geist or Jaime Geist / Zhedocta. Z-H-E Docta. A-H at the end. Jaime or Jamie Geist, hello. Are there still people here? The comments have gone away, so I'm hoping that this is still... There still seem to be a bunch of people coming in and out, so I'm hoping this is still working out. Can you sign with a favorite Fizz quote? I bought another autograph. Retail therapy for a broken heart. Oh, I'm so sorry. Find with a favorite Fizz quote. Yes, I'll do one of the most original ones. There you go. Oh, and there's one more. Who knew? There's gonna be one more. Hang on, one more. And I think I have an extra, actually. Let me see. I think I might have an extra of these. Hold, please. I do! I don't know if you can still see me. And if not, we'll figure that out when I get back. And I can always go back. I'm sorry if the service is just dreadifying. Hold, please. This is for Brandon. A doodle with a signature. There you go, Brandon. There you go. We're taking a little intermission. I'll be back. I'm gonna take my puppy on a walk. Much love to you all. I will see you soon. I'll give you a heads up when I'm coming back. Much love. Love you all. Bye.